Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Peter, all the way from South Africa. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a returning savvy, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. On this video I'm going to be covering one specific person. As you all know that we are within the Miss Universe season, so if you'd like to hear more about this person that we are talking about in this video, please do stick around and let's get into it. So on this video we are covering one certain person. This person is from a country that loves pageants and they know what they are doing, they know what they are talking about. It's just a pageant country, it's a huge pageant country. They might be a small country with small islands, or with all the islands, very tropical country, but they've got a huge followership. I'm talking about the Philippines. I'm talking about Michelle D from the Philippines, or from the Miss Universe Philippines organization. So do I think she is capable of taking the crown in El Salvador? You will find out on this video. I'm gonna be telling you at the end of this video that if I think there's a potential from Michelle to take the crown. So before we actually dive deeper into the whole thing, let's quickly run through Michelle's profile. So Michelle D, or Michelle Marquise D, was born in 1995 on the 24th of April. So she is advocating for autism acceptance, inclusivity rather, and education. So obviously autism is something that is, I would say it's not rare, but there are rare people in rare occasions whereby people are talking about autism, and it's kind of a taboo, or it's kind of when someone is living with autism, or a child is living with autism, and you want to visit a certain area, or you want to visit certain houses whereby the child will react in a different way, because obviously they are living with autism, or they are suffering from autism, or they are living, let's say they're living with autism. And when you educate them, or when you tell them what is the background story, they still don't understand what autism means. So each and everyone needs education, obviously, including people living with autism, including people living with whatever that they're living with. I mean, we are not all the same in this planet, so obviously each and every opportunities must be given to us all equally, as long as we are capable to actually do it. So I'm gonna say Michelle D is Celeste's successor. But another thing that you need to understand is Michelle was competing with Celeste in 2022, and she actually was a runner-up. So she decided to come back, obviously. I'm not gonna say that I was happy that she won Miss Universe Philippines this year. I'm just gonna say that I wanted Pauline to win Miss Universe Philippines, right? Why? Because firstly, Pauline was a veteran. We learned to love Pauline, or we were attached because she kept on coming back, the resiliency on her, and she's a good speaker and all of those things. So we got to be introduced to Miss Universe Philippines Pauline at that time, especially for me as a foreign person, or as someone who is across the country, across another country from the Philippines. I'm very far from the Philippines, so obviously you can just imagine that there are certain things that we don't know about people, and when we follow certain organization or pageant organization, because I follow a lot of Miss Universe Philippines. Don't ask me why, because I already explained that over and over. This channel is made up of a lot of Filipinos on this channel. As I said to you at the beginning of this video, Filipinos make up to be huge pageant fans, and they know what they're talking about, and they know what they're doing. The success that they have already got internationally, pageant wise, it speaks volumes. So obviously this channel has got Philippines, and each and every year I do talk about candidates from the Philippines, because I follow them throughout their national journey, and I also follow them throughout their international journey. So obviously Celeste did not win, or Celeste did did not place last year at all, which was a shocker. We were so shocked. It was almost the same that that our own Natasha Ubed did not make it into the top whatever, or did not place. It was a huge shocker, because obviously we, on my side, Celeste was I liked her. I liked her a lot. I felt like she's giving something new, she's giving something different, but somehow she lost it somehow when she was in the actual international stage. But when it comes to Michelle is almost a totally different candidate, very different candidate. Firstly, she comes back for the second time at Miss Universe Philippines, and then she takes the crown. And obviously she was a heavy favorite as well this year. She was a heavy favorite last year, even though she did not make it, and a lot of people also were not happy that she did not make it. But anyway, against all odds, she was able to take the crown for Miss Universe Philippines. Now she is at the international stage. Michelle, as I said, she is poised. Her fashion sense is so cycled but yet classy. She's giving very professional person. She's giving very classy. She's giving, like, when you're watching at these videos on Instagram, online, and all of those things, you feel like, oh my gosh, I can smell her cologne. The way she is so soft and so cycled and so poised, and she's giving classical queens. I mean, her mom, if I'm not mistaken, is a former international beauty queen, title holder, actually, Miss International, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously she was raised within a pageant house, if I may say so. She was raised within a pageant house whereby the mom knows the ins and out. She's giving me that classical beauty, that Hollywood beauty. She is not all over the show. Most of the times, I'm not gonna lie to you Filipinos, if you are here, most of the times the candidates that you're sending international, they are all over the show, even though sometimes they do plays or whatever, but most of the times they are just all over the show. I would say Celeste is a combination of Catriona, a combination of Pia, and a huge combination of who's this lady, Beatrice Luigi. Yes, she is that she's combined. She's got she's one all in at once. She's got everything, all the qualities that they had. She has them all together. She holds them like this. She's got the beauty, she's got the walk, the legs, the fashion sense is out of this world. It's one of those fashion how can I describe it? It's one of those things that if you don't get it, you won't get it at all. If you don't get that sense of style that she goes for, that class that she goes for, you won't understand. And not everybody understands that fashion sense. And when it comes to the poise, when it comes to being cool and collected, and when you look at her, you know that she's very confident, and she knows that, and she plays it around, and she put it out there. It doesn't feel cocky when you're looking at her. It doesn't feel like she's trying too hard. She doesn't try too hard. Even if the camera is not looking at, if the camera was on her side, she's not trying to be the first one to be seen on the camera like that. She is there. She just playing her role. And those people are silent killers. Let me tell you, those people are dark horses. They've got a huge strategy. So my decision is there's 100% chance that Michelle would actually take that crown. There's a huge possibility. She's capable of taking that crown. Not only because she was top 12 Miss World, which we know that Miss World is a difficult pageant to crack, but because she has shown herself throughout. Before, actually, when she went for Miss Universe Philippines, and then she didn't win, and then she came back, she showed that she is capable of becoming the next Miss Universe. And I wouldn't even go crazy if she gets the crown at all. And there's no need. It's 2023, guys. There's no need to disagree. you have every right to disagree, but there is no need to disrespect anyone. I mean, those candidates are busy having some fun in El Salvador, and you older people on the internet, you act like bunch of kids. So there is no need. You can disagree with me, and we can move on. But let me tell you that Michelle is 100% capable of wearing the Miss Universe crown. If given that mic and they are asking questions, it's tickets. She is taking everything. I'm not gonna compare her with anyone, but for now, as I'm talking about her, she will take everything on that floor. Anyway, tell me what you think on the comment section, and I'll see you on my next upload. Please do subscribe if you are not subscribed, and have a fantastic one. The next video is coming up soon. Bye.